Greetings, good morning, and welcome. We are Crypto for Joe, cryptocurrency and blockchain ideas for your average Joe. Speaking today with Cayman Nava. Cayman, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
So Israel hosted a conference recently, one of 10 nations who simulated a financial meltdown due to a computer hack in the financial global system. And why this is particularly relevant to me and probably other average Joes is that they did that with a virus, a new virus that was never seen in the world just before COVID came out. Nations came in and brainstormed it, and then, whoa, what a coincidence. The virus came out. So I think this is extremely likely to happen at some point. At very least, yet another reason to at least look at and study blockchain and cryptocurrency. But what is your take on that recent foray into the recent practice run on the global financial market hack?
Yeah, well, I mean, a hack on the global financial system would be really bad for a lot of people. So you really hope that doesn't happen. But I guess you should plan that maybe that could happen. And if it did happen, is blockchain ready? Is the ecosystem ready for that? Right now, I don't know that the answer is yes, definitively yes. So it's like, most people are using payments, sending payments, right. The global financial system. I'm thinking bank transfers, everything from that, withdrawals, deposits, Visa transactions, and, your credit card, your debit card, all that.
I would say no. I would say blockchain is not ready. And it's not because it's not worthy or not ready to be ready. It's because it's a nascent technology and it's got tremendous opponents to it. People who don't want, or there's no interest at all in having anything changed in their monetary, value in the way that they do business. So I wouldn't think it is ready. But what is interesting, a hack on the global financial system wouldn't necessarily and probably would not include crypto at all, would it?
Unless it was like taking down the entire internet.
Which is a whole different proposal.
Right. It'd be that sounds like it's a different thing.
Yeah.
So no, really. I mean, practically it's probably no. Now, if everybody jumped on, Bitcoin with the fees skyrocket, yeah. Or, everyone jumped on, really any cryptocurrency, the fees would skyrocket and, there'd be a whole kind of cascade of chaos that would ensue. It would be really interesting to watch, really bad for a lot of people. But you would hope that there would be, people would be able to use some blockchain, some existing public blockchains to mitigate or route around the outage. You really only have that, or maybe another solution is presented for, the masses, and maybe it's not a public blockchain, but something that's a little more controlled. So if those are the two options, then you really want, your public blockchains to be as prepared as possible to come out on top in that kind of competitive situation.
Yeah. Well, if you needed another reason to look into blockchain and cryptocurrency, not only do we have this simulation, just in case it might happen, it's going to happen, but also cryptocurrencies, particular Bitcoin and Ether is at a low, not an all-time low, but I think as of today, it is early January, Bitcoin is at 40 and Ether is at 3,000. Bitcoin's been as high as 65. Ether's been over 4,000. There are very few authorities, credible authorities, that are saying that these two entities will not ever come back up to their previous highs. So kind of a good time to look at it, I would say.
Maybe it's a buy.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.